Deep in a dim forest where no light dares shine, where shadows hold sway since time out of mind, there in a clearing covered in violet scums, lies a great pit no eye has observed since the world was young. Men whisper in fear of what lurks below, Dulgath the dreaded, whose name spells dread's glow. What form it takes none have lived to expose, only the ruins it leaves as witness to its woes. For when the moon hangs pale and thin, Dulgath arises to prowl and begin. It hunts through the wood with eyes that burn, seeking villagers lost in Sloth's stern turn. The people live hid in ramshackle huts, wearing stockades against Dulgath's ruthless cuts. Each night they pray some indolent fool spares them a glimpse of the creature's cruel tool. But there was one who scorned all care, a lazy lout named Eldric, fat and bare. He lay in sloth through each dreary day, shunning labor, eating, yet never away. Though elders warned of impending doom, if Dulgath seized him from his fated groom, arise, knave. Work or the demon will sup upon your carrion at coming scut. But Eldric just belched and scratched his gut. No monster scares me from tasty rut. Dulgath will flee before my paunch's might. I'll banish its coming with Rochefort's bite. As the moon rose huge and wan that eventide, while villagers prayed and trembled wide-eyed, Eldric dozed on as was ever his way, careless that death outside lay. But even in slumber his nostrils sensed an evil presence that crept and stunk. From yon inky forest shadows thick, two orbs gleamed and a form prowled lissom and quick. Dulgath had winded the slothful fool near, drawn to easy prey its more to dear. It slunk through night on stealthy feet, creeping beneath Eldric for the coming coup feat. With a roar that shattered branches stark, it burst from below in a throw of bone and bark. Fanged jaws gaped in a rictus dire, as Dulgath loomed over Eldric in carnage ire. The lout awoke with a craven yell, to find his doom made manifest and feral. Burning eyes burned with a lust most fell, as death itself rose from the pit of hell. Without pause Dulgath lunged its maw, engulfing Eldric in one savage draw. Teeth and talons rend and tore, not a morsel escaped Dulgath's chops core. The monster ate with frenzied relish, savoring each gulp and gob its flesh. Bones were pulped and fibers slurped, not one bit of Eldric into the pit could be smirched not. When glutted it sank back down with a sigh, leaving spattered carnage under the pallid sky, where Eldric's remains lay strewn asunder, a fate earned for spurning toil and shun sloth's plunder. At morn villagers woke with tears in their eyes, to find proof of Dulgath's toil and demise. They thanked the fiend for curing their ill, by excising sloth and teaching its rills until tales spread of the demon's event and terror brand. None would challenge its realm time out of mind's strand, a lesson all learned of labor's stern call. Best work lest you face Dulgath summoned to brawl. So in the somber wood Dulgath still dwells, guarding its domain where shadow compels. It rises but once new moon's bleak cloth, to execute sloth and show wrath's uncouth troth. For idle sluggards this marks their due. Shun laziness lest Dulgath feast on your thew. Its purpose teaching man care and hustle, or he'll become but prey in the creature's juggle rustle. Heed well this missive's wreck and portend, lest into Dulgath's pit your days descend. Let sloth ne'er take hold though weariness call, or you'll sup upon death in the clearing murk and thrall.